We were told say yet so, yet to come high yet to so, and now come the end. Today are we satisfied? Today it is a miracle if you can afford 3 square meals. It is a miracle in this country. Except you are an apparatchik of this government or part of the looting brigade. Okay, there is no way you will say that there is a bright future in this country.
Right.
Quickly, come
in. My brother Sam George is an honorable. So I will classify this as an honorable loose talk, simplistic analysis, emotional talk that carries no weight in terms of helping us address the problem in this country. Question 1, they sat here, and children who were supposed to go to school, much of them didn't go to school on account of poverty. I come from a place where there's poverty. Myself almost didn't go to school because of poverty. So when he sits here on high horse talking the way he's talking, it pains my heart. This goes beyond politics for me. This is personal. I am here determined to say that the reason we all are in this space to do politics is to help Ghanaians. And if we cannot do so, and there's a policy calculated to help the very impoverished people of this country, after he has gotten all the benefits, and then we are doing the bit we can to help people. He sits here on TV and talk the way he's talking. It's painful. It's insulting. And unfortunately, his party claims my region to be a stronghold. And that's where much of the poverty is. And most of my compatriots and my fellow votarians don't have the money to pay to send their children to school. And this government is doing that. Even though the balance of their support comes from that region, they did 0 for my people. So when he sits here and talks this thing, it gets me outraged that politics must mean something for us. We shouldn't just come here and look pretty on TV. We should not come here and just put our ties and think we can talk just anyhow. It is about people's lives. This is not just something we are doing for our political party. This is why this president mean to ensure that if we must lead this country out of the woods, we must make sure we bring everybody up with us. It's part of the SDG. Does he believe in that? So please, let's move away from this very simplistic talk just because we have the opportunity, so we'll say anything. This is personal. Since I almost didn't get opportunity, I want to champion this. If this president didn't do this, it will be one thing that I'll be disappointed with if free SHS didn't come. And if you see and notice every one of my discussion, the first policy I want to cite is free SHS because it means something personal to me.
It is serving the needs of parents.
Absolutely.
That's the point.
It is serving the needs of the children themselves. Look, combined number of students who would have gotten the opportunity if they did free SHS for the 8 years they sat here and ruled this country. Tell me. First time we did about 91,000. Second about 181. Can you tell me the projection and the increment of students? How many of them are sitting out there without this opportunity because they didn't do free SHS? So please don't come on TV and tell us something that is helping the very people. Right? Those people who are benefiting from free SHS, they are not the ones today to sit on this platform. But I give you 10, 15 years now, you have those people sit in your studio. That's policy. That's what transforms the country. So please, and it pains me, his party is going to sit around and say Volta region is their stronghold. I pray that my people turn around because really NDC is not helping them. It's not helping me. It's not helping my region. So don't come here and be so simplistic and talk this thing and think you can get away with it. We are trying to transform this country and every Ghanaian must be part of it. And that's why I support this president, because he's doing the very thing that will make this country move out of the woods. Look, we've been how many years old and how many years have they governed this country? Every time excuses. Please, we are serious now. All this is talking about ESLA. He knows the formula. How much of the ESLA percent, the formula, how much of the percentage goes to debt recovery? About 32%. 68% goes to energy, power generation and infrastructure support account. You understand? So what are you talking about? This thing about every day just saying things and seeking power for the sake of it. You know what they say?
So for you, the ESLA is being used for what? The purpose.
But he should tell us if 32% of everything he's talking about is what goes to that. Were they not the one who crafted the law? If that is exactly what they wanted to do to just pay it, why didn't they put 100%? Because the price stabilization levy, 100% goes to that. Why didn't they do that? So please, don't just talk. Bright. They say power corrupts absolutely, or absolute power corrupts. But there is such thing as power that people get to serve. This is what we have. My brother and his party, I will tell you, Bright, this is my feeling. They can say I'm wrong. But I think that they are seeking power for the sake of power. And that is what corrupts. You understand? We need to get to a point. We have been brought to a point. You left this economy in the mud. It's been brought up. There's no dispute about the numbers. You can say what you want, but we have gotten to a place where we are not under the leash of IMF anymore. We have moved on. We are managing this economy, looking at our priorities, and we are moving this country forward. Let's have a debate about your alternative. Let's have debate about what you would have done for free SHS. I want to engage in that because I want free SHS to work for the kid that is out there, for the kid in me who almost didn't get the opportunity. Okay. Let's talk about that. We move on because countries are developing. You understand? And we must develop too. And we have a president who is focused on trying to do that.